Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's pentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. When arting or Mario Karting, he's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emotes of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight, cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Hello, it's me, Tiny Peter, about to really enjoy some Spyro the Dragon, like being desecrated by Eurocom Entertainment Software. Boy, we have a shop. Did you know we have got a shop? You can go to the shop, buy some logo merch and some other stuff too. But hey, we're trying to sell that logo merch before we do another run of interesting, exciting
Hi, Peter.
stuff.
How are you? How was your weekend? Really love the new episode of Worst Games Ever. Excited for today's stream. Hope you are having a fantastic day, my dude.
It was a good Worst Games. It's been on the list for a long time. Someone sent that game at least one Tatapeel ago, if not two. And I think Ben and I have both looked at it on different occasions and thought, oh, could we play this one? And we we always look up a little bit of footage just to get a little sneak peek. Only the master does, but we've probably both done it over the months. It's like, is there enough here? Can we make this entertaining? Because it's a very basic game, but I think it actually came out quite well. I thought it was a good episode, and Kieran was laughing a lot while he was editing it, so that's a good sign. I think it was good, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Lovely. So let me just check we didn't have any alerts while we were going live. No, I don't think we did. So thank you, Stephen, for the bits. Glad you enjoyed Worst Games. And thank you, Stephen, as well, for gifting a sub to Justin Wiedman, or Weidman, taking Stephen to a palindromic and symmetrical 818 gift subs to the channel. It's an insane amount of gift subs, and I have no doubt that one day it will probably hit 1,000. There's no expectation, no demand that it ever should, but it's getting there. It's closer to 1,000 than 500, so that's crazy. Yes. Off-Rail Gamer says, hi Peter, I knew this would have to be your stream when I saw Spyro. Well, you'd think so, Off-Rail Gamer, because I'm the Spyro fan, but I'm not necessarily the fan of any Spyro that happened after the PS1 era. In fact, I'm not even a big fan of Spyro 3, which was on PS1. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad game, but I just really love 1 and 2. So this is the interesting thing. I recently was thinking about the Spyro sequels that happened that, are kind of sacrilegious and have a bit of a reputation. Skylanders, The Legend of Spyro, others that I don't know, Season of Flame, A New Beginning. and other things as well. We played one of them once on Worst Games Ever a long time ago. The Eternal Night, or I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I've never played any of them. There was basically a Spyro 4, which was it's like the equivalent of the Wrath of Cortex, but it's Spyro. It's like the first one that they did on PS2, and it was kind of like meant to be a proper just straight sequel. And which one was that? Enter the Dragonfly, was it? I think. And that one, you know, at least is sort of in the continuity of the Spyro games that came before, even if it is absolutely terrible, really buggy, runs terribly, and there's a lot wrong with it. So I've always been tempted to give that a go in a kind of, you know, masochistic kind of way, but I never got round to it. And also, because it literally just runs badly, like from a technical standpoint, it's like, is that even entertaining if the frame rate's just dropping? This one, I didn't know much about any of the PS2 Spyro games. I couldn't tell the difference between them, or didn't know the differences between them until I kind of started looking this up. And this one, to be honest, I mean, I still call it sacrilegious because it's not the original trilogy, but this one looks like it might be kind of charming in its own way, and it's not set in like the whole separate like timeline, new continuity when they've got Elijah Wood to come in. So it's still within the sort of the timeline of the Spyros that I know and love. So we'll see what it's like. I believe Moneybags now has a foreign accent and is a sort of perhaps Middle Eastern sort of character, like he's come from a bazaar somewhere. Don't know how I feel about that, but sure. Duo Goliath has gifted a sub. It's gone to Tom Jarvis 91. Thank you, Duo Goliath. That's 640 gift subs, which is equally a insane amount. Thank you so much, Duo Goliath, for that. And for all of those, taking you up to 640 as well. So what have we got? Can't believe you were badmouth Spyro 3, says Jack Bradshaw. Says the one who hasn't completed it yet. Yeah, I mean, you know, they've all got their low points. Spyro 1, a lot of people don't like. For me, you know, the nostalgia carries it as much as anything else, and I appreciate that it's not actually as engaging as a game as the second and third ones are, because, you know, there aren't like other characters really that you meet on the regular. You can't do like little mini games and stuff. So yeah, they've all got their own pluses and minuses, pros and cons. So we got Josh Sedji, who's subscribed via Prime for 22 months. Hey, you can subscribe via Prime for however many months you want. If you have Amazon Prime, part of the bundle that you're already paying for is a free Twitch sub. It's free in the sense that you're already paying for it, and if you're not redeeming it, you're wasting that money. It won't cost you anything extra to just redeem it. You get all the benefits as though you subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything, and then we somehow still get the money. So do it. If you've got Amazon Prime, do it right now. Lovely. So I think we're about right. Yeah. We're good to go. Should we play the game? Don't know what to expect, really. Let me move my chat over there. And if I had to... Let me reset the game. Here we go. That should do it. Oh. There we go. That was weird. Thing is, that's the right size for you guys, but for me, I need to zoom in by double clicking on it, and if I do that, it does that. So let me just reset. Hang on, I'll wait till we get to some kind of screen where I can mess around with my scenes. I set it up while it was small. I've got a tiny little window on my monitor that's running the game, and I've got that screen all like stretched up and nice and big, and now I'm like, well, I need to make that one bigger now that I'm looking at, and then I'll make that one bigger that you guys are looking at. Oh, here we go. It's a Gnorc. See, this excites me, that this was the first game where Nasty Gnorc came back. That's not Nasty Gnorc. That's one of his minions. So let me just... Oh, well, we got him. Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Right, I've paused it. Oh, I can't do that because then it makes the window disappear. Hang on, I've got to unpause it. So we're going to be listening to this wonderful music over and over again while I fix this at my end. Hang on. So if I double click it, make it massive, just like that. And then, bear with me. If I go transform,
Let's go Espro.
Stretch to screen. Okay, that's a decent size. And then okay. Oops, hang on. Let me No. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to crop those bars off the side. Don't want those for a start. Get this one off. You guys can't even see what I'm doing here, but there we go. Right, and now if I pop it in that corner there, make it big. Bring it down a bit. Move it over here. In fact, I might have to just slightly squish it. Okay, that'll do. I don't think that's like perfect, but okay, that's fine, isn't it? That'll do. Good. Wow, I've enjoyed some loops of this soundtrack. It's great. I think Stuart Copeland might have done this one as well. I don't know. He did more of them than just the trilogy, I believe. 100 bits from Jack. Let's go Spro. Let's do it. We're going to Spro ourselves silly now. So, start button. Oh, sounds like a microwave. Defrost, 2 minutes. Go. Delicious. Wait for my din-dins. Extras. Play Crash Bandicoot trailer. Is it going to be Wrath of Cortex? Oh no, it's worse. I know this is the one that people like, isn't it?
Dr. Cortex is an evil, uptight scientist.
Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back.
But when these two opposites are forced together,
Twinsanity.
the fur is gonna hit the fan.
Oh god.
Like the bad guys.
It's good video quality, isn't it? That they've had to compress it right down.
I'll give you this power crystal.
Oh my god.
Evil scientist, what do you expect?
And together, they'll fight.
Yeah, I've heard that this is like not bad, this game.
Before the awesome might of the evil twins.
Out of ammo. You have to help me, Crash. You heard them. They want to destroy.
Alright, I'm bored now. Okay, good. So maybe one day I'll try Twinsanity as well. I have actually played a little tiny bit of it. Model viewer. Nothing. We can't select anything. We've not unlocked anything. Roll credits. No, you're alright. New game, I suppose. Can we turn subtitles on? No. Sparks flying Y-axis normal. What? Oh, we're going to be flying as Sergeant Bird and Sparks. They're back. But that almost sounds like the old Windows XP error sound. Boom. New game. Yes. It's created a virtual memory card. I'm emulating today. If you couldn't tell by the way I was stretching the screen around. Game 1. Go. Can't wait to find out what's been happening in the Dragon Kingdoms since. Oh, well, Norks have arrived. No explanation. Oh, they made it all stinky. Hashtag not my Norks. Oh, there's Nasty. That's supposed to be Ganasty Gnork there. Who, just died, like vanished into a poof, I beg your pardon, a linear of smoke and left a gem behind in Spyro 1. Not been seen since, and now he's just alive again. Oh my god. Is that an evil dragon, or is it trying to get Nasty? Has it trapped him, or...? Is that a good dragon? Did it punish him for doing whatever bad thing he just did. I've already lost.
That's the fallen dragon, Red.
Oh,
I'm sure you've
Red.
No.
I thought he was long gone. But it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting them all over the realms. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing all his dirty work.
Nasty Nork. Didn't I defeat that guy years ago? Huh. What are dark gems?
Oh, questions. So many questions.
Well, they just asked one question.
These are the life-draining stones that fuel Red's evil power.
Red. Why is he called Red? Spit on original.
Find out more about it.
He's a red dragon.
Destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneybags. He usually has something worth buying. Good luck, Spyro. Now I'll unlock that door so you can.
It's a bit contrived, isn't it?
Spyro.
It's very just like, hey, welcome to our video game. Here's what you're meant to do. Oh, that's the actual old ding pause menu sound. Trina, when you see this icon in the corner of the screen, you have a new entry in your task list. Press the select button and then view tasks. Try it now. Okay. Oh god. There's a lot of stuff. Power up screen, map screen, status screen. Oh, yikes. Okay, we're in. Oh, what? Why isn't glide X? What? Why isn't glide X? Square is flame. Oh, this is going to be bad. Circle is charge. Why have they just swapped the controls? Maybe I've just not learned to glide yet. Oh, is that what I'm going to buy from Moneybags? The flipping ability to glide. I can only jump. And they've swapped the flame and flipping charge buttons around. Why would they do that for no reason? Stupid. That's definitely going to confuse me for the next 6 streams. Oh, I can't jump through there. That's, you know, invisible wall. Peter hates it already. This is boring, isn't it? Yeah, I do. Let's flame this sheep. Oh. Butterfly. Classic. Spyro. As well as charging, you can break open wicker baskets by burning them with your flame breath. Yeah, I know. Oh, yikes. Press R2 to bring up your on-screen information that will display current gem count and other collectibles. Okay, yeah. Wow, Trina's got a lot to say. Most characters will automatically talk to you when you first meet them. Press triangle to talk. This is Moneybags, who is now...
Spyro, how nice to see you. I was hoping to remodel my third home and no one overpays like you. Oh, but don't bother coming.
Or is he more sort of Eastern European? I can't place the accent.
Okay?
Right, 500 gems. Is he going to teach me how to glide if I do that? Interestingly though, you can just hold down flame. Oh well, he does eventually stop, but yeah. Well, this is metal. I know my Spyro. I don't need Trina to tell me that. Oh, am I smashing these bad gems? Can I flame this stuff? It doesn't like it, but it won't die. Oh, I have to destroy 10 dark gems to do that. Oh look, the black sheep of the family. They sure do a big old flash, don't they, when they die, those sheep. Oh, why can't I glide? I mean, this really is sacrilegious. I've not got 500 gems already, have I? Oh, wow, 450. Crikey, they must have changed the gem values as well, and I didn't notice. Still not got 500, though. Where am I going to get... I need another 50 gems from somewhere. Oh, here we go. That's it. I've got exactly 500. Now you can glide.
Well, I am not a fan of new money, but it is money after all. So, go inside and buy a lockpick.
A lockpick? Thank you, Millsder, for 49 months. It's my 7x7 and Triple Jump anniversary. It certainly is. Congratulations.
Ah, there you are. My favorite wallet.
Teleport pass. What if I was to buy a teleport pass when I'm supposed to be buying a lockpick and there aren't enough gems? What would it do? I don't want to... Hang on, if I do a save state. Okay, yeah, right. Am I sure? Yeah. Right, I've done it. Okay. Still can't glide. Why? Why can't I glide? So there's a locked door somewhere. There we go. Oh, we've got dynamic music. Sort of.
Hey,
Oh.
small dark holes.
God.
Not a problem for me, Spyro. I'll have that lock removed in no time.
See, that guy sounds a bit like Tom Kenny. Why isn't he voicing actual Spyro? I admire Peter that he's playing this sober. Yeah, I do feel like it would be more enjoyable or less unenjoyable. It's Zoe.
Your current position in progress is saved. Also, you lose 1 million brain cells.
Wow, 1 million brain cells? That seems excessively destructive. That seems kind of bad. Okay, it's cool.
Okay, I mean, I laughed at also you lose 1 million brain cells. Yeah, they're kind of playing with the idea that she's been zapping him all this time. Fine. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, who's this?
Look at this dark
Ember.
gem. It's
It's Ashton's cat.
evilness. Still, it would look nice on an engagement ring. Don't you think, Spyro? Maybe the Dragon Elder can tell you how to smash it into bits. Talk to the Dragon Elder to learn how to smash this gem. I know you'll do it, because you like me.
Oh my god. Cause you like me. Danji's Design subscribed for 43 months. Happy subversary, Peter. I hope you're doing good. I was so excited when I saw you streaming Spyro, and then I saw which one. I, for one, am here for this train wreck. I know. I mean, you know, it's funny, actually. Part of the reason I decided to stream this today is because I've got a document on my phone, or a note. You know, a notes app. Note. With a few, like, game ideas. And I was going through it, and... I was like, I could play something new that I've not played before, and in the end, that's what I decided to do. You know, I settled on playing this. Strong chests. Okay, I need to learn how to do like a head bash or something. But I did come close to like replaying something that I've played before. Like, I don't know specifically what, but like there are a few games that I do want to re-stream at some point. And I've sort of been wondering whether or not I should do that. And you know, I was going to maybe put a poll out to see if people would be up for watching me like play some, maybe not Spyro necessarily, because I have played a lot of Spyro before, but maybe Spyro, I don't know. But I've had a hankering to play Beyond Good and Evil for I used to play it like maybe every year, that game, but I've been so busy, like I barely even have time to play new games anymore. So like, yeah, what time I do have for video games, I have to dedicate to new stuff so I can like cover it for the channel and so on. And it's meant that I've not been able to just like do my sort of annual run of BGE, which I probably would have done by now in my own time. So I thought about maybe streaming it if people were like willing to see it. I've been sitting on that for a while thinking like, oh yeah, maybe if and when they finally release the sequel, or prequel it's supposed to be, Beyond Good and Evil 2, the prequel, you know, I'll do a full run of the game, of the original game, before it comes out, to catch everyone up on the lore and stuff, anyone who's excited. But can I light these candles? But it looks like that's, you know, maybe never going to happen. So yeah, we'll see.
Ah, Master Spyro, you must be setting out to stop Red from using the dark gems to take over the world.
Thomas.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Ah, Red was once an elder like myself. I'd tell you the whole story, but I'm old and I take a really long time to tell stories. So, how about I just tell you how to destroy the dark gems instead?
Whew, close one. Yeah, do that.
To destroy
I like
dark
that. I'll take that.
You should use your horn die.
What? It's called a head bash. How dare you? To do 2/3 of a triple jump, press X and then X again while in the air. To horn dive, press circle after the 2/3 of a triple jump. So XX is a special jump. It's not glide. What have they done to these controls? If that second BGE ended up being a remake of the first game, would you be annoyed, Peter? Well, I mean, they're saying it's not. It's supposed to be a prequel, so I don't think I'm going to suddenly be surprised that that's what they've done. But I wouldn't be annoyed. I'd be up for just having another excuse to play it again. There is talk of... apparently someone did some like data mining on like the Ubisoft... What do they call it? Uplay or Ubi Plus or something like that? I don't know what it's called anymore. I've never used it. And there was a reference to like Beyond Good and Evil HD, or they found like a trademark for it or something, as though they were maybe going to do some sort of remaster. That might not be happening now, but yeah. So I'd be well up for that. Lord Brotovich makes a good point as well that we need to do a secret mail run of BGE, which I'll explain what that means in a minute. But you know, I've been standing there doing nothing for all that time. Thomas, incidentally, is one of the Elder Dragons from Spyro 1. One of the dragons that you release in the Artisan Home is called Thomas, spelt like that with no H. So I think these guys are based off. You know, their names are taken directly from the old game, which is fun. He wasn't blue though. He didn't look like that. Hashtag not my Thomas, right? Oh, okay. The 2/3 of a triple jump was sort of a glide. Oh, yeah, if I hold it, he just glides afterwards, I think. Okay, so we now know how to glide. That's good. And then I'm going to do a horn dive. Have you got the horn dive? It's a head bash. Okay. It used to be called Uplay, says Steven Skodes. Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah. That's the one thing I've never done with Beyond Good and Evil. I've completely 100%ed everything you can possibly do, except there was a thing that was not even supposed to be known. But one of the developers put in a thing where if you do a bunch of things, like you have to like aim your camera at certain locations as you move your way through the game, there's absolutely no indication that you've done it right. It just he just says like, oh yeah, when you get to like chapter 3 or something, look at the screen with your camera. You won't have any like, there'll be no sound or something to say you've done it right, but just do it and move on. And then in chapter 6, do this thing, and then right at the end you get an email through sent to your character that says, hey, you found the secret email, well done. And he like put it in there for his brother and told his brother to do it when the game came out, and it was like a special little Easter egg that he'd literally just done for his brother. And so we need to do that. When you see this icon, yeah, new entry. So there we go. Tasks. What? Oh, here we go. Destroy all dark gems. Look at all these tasks I've done already. Collect gems. And look down here. Look who's arrived. It's Hunter. Cheetah Austin. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I couldn't go back through that gate, could I? But, look. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, so apparently if you try and do the horn dash while you're gliding, he will... Oh wow, I can't even... That really can't be opened with... That must be like a supercharge or something. Oh no, I need to get used to like what you can and can't do in this game in terms of... Oh, he can grab ledges. Can I stand on here? There we go, I made it. Hunter.
Yo, Spyro, did you know you can use the double jump to glide further? So,
the what?
Jump and glide already, buddy. If you find a dragon egg and get back here safely, I'll open the door.
BGE air hockey run only. Yeah, the disc game. We could do that. To glide, press X and hold X while in the air. You can do this after jumping or from a fall. Move the left analog stick as normal to control your movement. Okay. What happens if I... No, I'm going to need some sort of projectile for that. Oh, okay. Right, I presumably can't make it up there, can I? No, okay, well, that's fine. Wicker basket. I'll grab that. I mean, I don't hate this. This certainly would have been a more appropriate Spyro 4 than Enter the Dragonfly, which is just actually an awful game from what I've seen. Oh, hey! What if I glide from up here? Can I make it over to... Nah, surely not. No, he drops quite fast. Okay, let's do this. First person mode. Thank you, Trina. Oh, we've got bees up here. Are the bees going to get me? Are they going to be cross? No. That's a Buick from Samod. Hope I'm saying that right. 2314 subscribed by a Prime for 14 months. Thank you very much, Samod. Much appreciated. Norks without armor cannot be killed by charging as they're too strong. Yeah, you must use your flame breath to fully defeat them. Classic Spyro. Got him. Yeah, it dropped us right in, didn't it? I don't know if I liked the intro very much at all. Use the right analog stick to rotate the camera. Yeah, I've been doing that. Wow, it's really given me an awful lot of tool tips. Oh! I need to learn... Actually, I need to check if there's a drop-down button, because to drop down at the moment, I've been pressing the charge, which means... Okay, yeah, triangle, I think, does let you drop down in mid-flight, which is what you want, because you don't want to have to, like, charge your way out of... in fact, I think if I let go of the glide button, he stops gliding by the looks of it. Is that what happens? Maybe. Which, again, is different to... Yeah, I think that is what happens. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, sure. Alright, let's head through here. Was there ever a Spyro TV series? It feels like a perfect property perfect for kids. Kids TV. I mean, yeah, there should have been. That would have been good. There are a lot of like colourful characters, and you could have gone on a different adventure every week. I'd have watched it. But no, not a Crash one either. Although very recently they nearly did a Crash Bandicoot one. It was all like proof of concept. It had been, they'd done some like pilot stuff. They'd like made an intro, which is available on YouTube. It's not that Crash Bandicoot. That was an actual intro for the game. But no, they made an intro with Cortex and Crash kind of interacting with each other. Dr. Neo Periwinkle Cortex here. Taking over the world with my super soldiers or something, you know, and then Crash escapes, and we all laugh and say, "Wow, yeah, you should commission this cartoon." But apparently it was canned in the end. Are these orbs? Is it an orb? No, it's a flame ball, fireball. Silver armor. Oh look, see, Spyro 1 literally had like a metallic reflection-y thing going on with these guys, like a kind of a shader thing. We're a generation later. Oh, okay, gotta knock his armor off. That's interesting, I like that. Knock the armor off with charge and then deal with him with a flame. So, you know, it's doing some interesting things, this game, and some stuff that I don't think is necessarily as good as it used to be. But it could be worse. You know, I've seen how bad Enter the Dragonfly is, and this is, without a doubt, like, 1 trillion times better than that. Hunter.
Hey, nice one, Spyro. You managed to find the dragon egg. All right. Keep it safe. Somebody might be looking for that. Oh, now allow me to get the door.
Thought he might do that. Nice. It's got some charm to it. It has got a bit of, you know, it's got something about it. And Spyro doesn't look too bad. His eyes are maybe kind of like he's a bit pointy. You know, his snout is perhaps a bit too much like a bird's beak, like a bill. But he looks pretty good, you know, compared to how he's looked in other properties again, or other kind of alternate timelines and stuff. Yeah, there was a. You're right. There was a Skylanders TV show, Lucy B, and that had Spyro in it. But it also had like a trillion different characters in it because it was Toys to Life. Toys for Bob. Oops. Yeah, make a great TV show that Toys for Bob could do. Yeah, that's right. The Unholy War. I said it. Me and Lobrotovich are doing crowdfunding for it. If anyone wants to donate 50 grand, that will get us some of the way there. Oh, hello. I do like knocking the armor off. I don't think that ever happened in Spyro 1. You would sometimes flame clothes off. Yeah, it would like take 2 flames to hit people, but like I don't think there was ever a time where there would be a character with armor on, which is flame proof, and you would have to charge the armor off and then you would have to flame the character. That's a good combo that they never actually did in the games, the original games. Maybe they did it in 3, but I don't think they did. I'm trying to think if that ever happened. Did it the other way around sometimes, where you would have to flame someone first, or you could like charge people who were armored on slippery ice and knock them off the edge. But yeah, it's the 1-2 combo. It's just a good way to kind of like mix up the combat a bit. What is this now? Oh, it's the professor.
Spyro, this is an activation pad for my latest invention, the ball gadget. Of course,
The ball gadget. Oh, I know what this is going to be.
Power stars.
Power stars? Never even heard of those.
Oh. Then how about red coins? No? Heart pieces? Gold tokens? I'm at a loss, Spyro. What exactly do you need to collect?
I don't know.
Oh my god! We've been raided. Awesome Fox 42, thank you for raiding. Welcome in, everyone. Ocean Man. I was like, why is this cutscene playing Ocean Man? What's going on?
Approach the pad, and the ball gadget will automatically activate.
Right. Let me tell you, having never played this game and Scout's Honor, I was never a Scout. Scout's Honor, I've never seen footage of this part of the level. I know, based purely on the era in which this game was released as a 3D platformer and other games that came out at the same time, they all did the same thing. This is going to be, I'm going to get into a hamster ball, right? And we're going to roll it around. I'm going to have full 360 directional movement. There'll probably be at some point, if not now, there's probably going to be like levels where I'm like rolling down half pipe tracks and stuff. Wrath of Cortex did it. Haven Call of the King did it. We played a game on Worst Games Ever recently where you were in balls. We're going to be in a ball. I'm going to look really stupid now if I'm not in a ball. What did he say I need to do to activate it? Do a triangle. No? Yes? Oh. Okay. We are going to be balls in a minute. Ball percent. Go.
Stop right there.
Egg thieves.
Hey, what's going on here?
It's those thieves again. They've just stolen the last of my dragon.
Well, you're not much of a good nanny, are you?
Oh yeah, I found one of those. Maybe I can find all the dragon eggs for you. You know, I'm gonna be out saving the world anyway.
Well,
Why does Spyro sound like he runs a flipping diner in like
eggs to a set. If you can find whole sets, I'm sure
the outskirts of New York or something? Oh yeah. Sure. I'll see if I can bring the eggs back for you. I got a light gem. Okay. So this flipping nanny has let all the thieves steal the eggs. Interestingly, here's a factoid for you. This might be the first ever female... Well, actually, we just met Ember, didn't we? Oh, she's actually looking at me. This might be the first female Elder Dragon we've ever seen. There were no female dragons released from Crystal in the original game. There was one in Misty Bog that I used to think sounded a bit like it could have been a woman, because it was like it was this really old dragon, and it could have just as easily been an old woman as it was an old man, but it was a man, I think. So, goodness knows how in the original trilogy they were laying dragon eggs. I guess they sort of breed asexually, and the men just like plop them out their cloaca. He's a real wise guy. Yeah, he sounds like he's got heartburns. Has forgotten media. Yeah, he does. You need to use a lockpick to open it. Oh, am I going to have to go back to the flipping shop now and buy a bunch of lockpicks? Hello.
Oh, hello, Ed.
Did he say hello, Ed? He did. When you approach him, he goes, oh, hello, Ed. Oh, he's not going to say it now, is he? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello, Ed. How many different things has he got? How long will it take me to get him to say, oh, hello, Ed? Okay, that's number 3. I'm going to keep doing it until he says, hello, Ed. Ed the dragon. No, stop saying, oh, yeah, Ed. Oh, he didn't stop seeing me that time. Oh, Ed, never mind. For God's sake. Good.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro.
Yeah, life finds a way, Pup George. It's just like Jurassic Park. The dragons learn how to breed despite being a single-sex population. I can't carry any more. Oh, jog on. So I've got to charge around here, use it to unlock... Where's it gone? This thing, and then I've got to go back and buy another one because I'm undoubtedly going to happen across another chest at some point. Oh, I've got light gems in as well, so clearly I need to actually be doing this if I want to play the ball bit. Oh, ho, ho, hello, Ed. No, he's never going to say it again. It's a bit disappointing.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
Is this meant to be the same money bag, says Dandy's Designs? Yeah, I think you came in a little bit after I said it earlier on in the stream, but yeah, it's the same money bags, I believe. So I'm coming through here because she wanted me to smash this thing. See, we've got like backtracking and stuff to do as well now. It's like it's slightly more, I don't want to say open world, but it's less linear than the old Spyro used to be. And that's something I really liked about old Spyro, to be honest. And that's the one thing that I would worry about if they decided to actually make a Spyro 4. I do trust Toys for Bob and Activision's teams who are working on, like Beanox and Vicarious, who no longer exist in that form. I do trust them to actually, stick with what makes the original things good. And they did that with Crash 4. They made linear 2D side-scrolling levels, which is great. And that's what you want. But so they would probably do the same for Spyro. If they did a Spyro 4, which is sort of rumoured, really, to be in production. It's not officially in production by any stretch of the imagination, but I think... it's kind of a given that they're going to be doing something. It's Spyro's 25th anniversary this year, or is it next year? Basically, there's two things happening. There's one thing happening this year and one thing happening next year, and one of those years is Spyro's 25th anniversary, and the other one of those things is the Chinese Year of the Dragon. I think it's his 25th anniversary this year. Oh, I can work it out, can't I? Because it was 98 that it came out. So yeah. Would that be right? Or no, would it be? I don't know. And then, yeah, it's not... Is it Chinese Year of the Dragon now or coming up? Oh, hello, Ed. He said it. I need to come back here, actually, and get another key. Winter 1998.
My favorite wallet.
Yeah, 98 plus 25 is 2023. No, 98 plus 25 is not 2023, but I know what I meant. So yeah, it must be his anniversary this year, and then I think it's Year of the Dragon coming up as well. So it might be worth them announcing it this year for his anniversary, perhaps, which is, kind of in the winter. and then they could release it in the Year of the Dragon if they've been working on it for long enough. I don't know. So could happen. It's exciting. Maybe even at the Game Awards might see something. Possibly. Might be a little bit early because it's not actually his anniversary yet. But you never know. Could happen. And I'm pretty excited about it. Don't know. Might happen. Might not. I thought that wasn't there another? I wonder if. Now, is this game gonna help me out here? Is it gonna show? No, it's not. It's not gonna show where like locked chests and things are, which is annoying. Because I've definitely passed at least one. I don't think it's back that way because that was all the stuff I looped round and then Hunter opened this. But I'm sure I passed a locked. Ooh. There it is. I knew it. Unholy War 2 might also happen, says Lorotovich. You're right. Yeah. I have faith. Hey, it was recently, technically, it was acquired not so long ago by whoever it is, like THQ Nordic or someone else. But it's not that they individually acquired it. If it hit the news that someone had specifically bought the Unholy War license, then we could get excited. But no, they just bought like about 1,000 different IPs all bundled together, and Unholy War I think technically would have been in there, in amongst them. I know that like remakes and remasters, particularly of this sort of era or PS1 era, are kind of that they've almost been done to death at this point. But I'm not gonna lie, I would lap up like a Tomb. I mean, even just remaster would be kind of cute. I mean, a remake would be amazing. And a sequel would be even better. But, yeah, Tomb and, I mean, no one's ever going to do anything with the Unholy War license ever again. But, if anything ever happened with that, I don't care if it was just a re-release or a remaster, I'd go wild. What else from that time? They've done Klonoa. Ape Escape's never had proper, really, good treatment in terms of remaster and remake, has it? There have been some bits and bobs. I think there's been, a remaster that was on, I don't even know. Was it on, could you only, buy it digitally on PlayStation or something? I don't really remember. Or was it PSP, I think, perhaps? I don't know. But, yeah, Ape Escape would benefit from something. And Stephen's, I don't know if you asked me that before or after, Stephen. I didn't even see your question when I started talking about that, but it was the natural flow of conversation. But there you go. That's an answer to your question, Stephen. That's what I would like to see. Some things I'd like to see remade or remastered. Tomby deserves it, and loads of people would buy that. It's one of those things that, you kind of look at it and you're like, yeah, this is a bit of a weird, not hidden gem, but a bit of an obscure game. But actually, loads of people talk quite fondly about at least having played the demo, if not, the actual game. Hey, I'll say this for this game. It's all pretty intuitive. I charged into that because it's obvious that I had to charge into that, They've done an okay job here. The opening cutscene was pants. But, I'm not enjoying this. And, I especially like it when Moneybags says hello, Ed. All the time. It says it loads. Here he is, Sergeant Bird.
Sorry, chap, but only birds and Air Force pilots can get up there. And I happen to be both of those things. Right. Shall I take on this flying challenge?
Sure. Ape Escape 2 re-released digitally on PS4, only in Europe, so the characters have a British accent. Well, there you go. And Ape Escape 1 was re-released on PSP in 2005. That's kind of what I mean. It's all a bit kind of piecemeal and why are they doing it, bit by bit and it should just, these things should, I think they deserve just big proper releases multi-format ideally, and yeah, like, you know, some people don't like that there's loads of remakes and remasters happening, but to me, it's as much about video game preservation as it is anything else. I love seeing new IP. You know, I like original thought and people to come up with new stuff. Like, that's great. And I'm not saying that, like, the industry should now just turn into a recycling machine, but in the interest of preservation, if nothing else, you know, if Sony made it easy to be backwards compatible on PS5 and play, like, all this old stuff, wouldn't matter so much. But yeah, right. I don't know the controls here, but where am I going? Am I flying through? What am I doing? Complete all tasks within the time limit. Oh, it's actually a speedway. Rings, time gates, targets, gnorks, vultures. Okay. X to thrust, let go to drop or adjust speed. Fly through time gates. L1 to drop bombs for ground-based targets. R1 to fire missiles. Square to do a boost. Okay. This is not going to be as well designed as a Spyro 2 Speedway, is it? I mean, it starts well, doesn't it? That you're just sort of standing around. That's, yeah, it's great. Right, here we go. I missed a target, I think. Oh. See, I'm already completely out of flipping order here, but sure. See what happens. Oh, they've not even actually lined them up. That's why I'm out of order, because there's just bits of rings and bits of arches all over the shop. Oh, there's a guy on the side of that rock. I saw him. Oh, another one. Looks like Shovel Knight. Oh, you have to pick up the gems? What is this? I've got a lot of time, though. It's probably not. That helmet looks a little bit like a Rules Boss hat, doesn't it? Do I shoot this? Do I pick it up? What's going on? Oh, there's vultures now. Oh, and they make a parrot noise. Of course they do. Yeah, they make a parrot noise. That's what vultures do. They make parrot noise. Parrots actually make a vulture noise, is what I'm really learning here. Can I just drive into these guys? No! Absolutely not. Oh, there is another one flying around here, but the height difference between some of the... There it is. Oh, Jesus. Okay, got him. What now? Got a minute and a half. Less. To find all this sparsely... Oh, and you have to pick up the gems. I hate that. That's terrible. Why do you have to pick the gems up? It's a speedway, not a let me pull over and just gather these gems way. Oh, I've definitely missed some of these gems. I'm going to have to do it again at some point if I want to 100% this. Oh, and there's a flipping arch somewhere. Just somewhere. And I've got 1 minute to find it. Oh, I've got boost, haven't I? Right. I've done nearly every... There it is. There's the arch. Right. I've completed all tasks. But were there some gems there that I'm just not gonna... What? What's happened?
Well, here you go, Spyro. All I got you was this ridiculous dragon egg.
Alright, Sergeant Bird, don't be like that.
Well, I can give it another go and see if I can win you something decent. Like a light gem, for example.
Oh, what? Can you actually? Oh, God. Okay. I think we need the light gem. At least I can try and gather... Oh, what? This is different, isn't it? Oh, it's a different challenge now. Okay, well, I mean, that's semi-interesting. I don't know if I agree that that's how it should be, but... It increases the replayability. Like, I thought I was going to have to do the exact same thing again. So this is better than having to do that. I have a feeling that there isn't a gem cap. And so it doesn't matter that I'm not picking up all the gems, because actually you just sort of pick up gems randomly throughout the game, spend them, get some more, spend them, get some more. Like, you know, it's not the same as Misty Bog contains 400 gems. Collect all of them. But, you know, I don't like that I'm having to do all this. Like, the original Speedways were designed so that you could kind of go from one thing to the next. Now, sure, like, sometimes the fastest route did involve, like, getting half the rings and then peeling off and getting the arches and then, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I prefer it. I prefer the idea of having stuff all nice and lined up, and you can just kind of do them all one after the other. It's okay though. It's not a perfect game, but it's not a bad one. So he keeps saying all the way through the stream. It's not a bad game, it's just worse than most. I've not really used my bombs at all. I don't know why it's bothering to show a target on these vultures, because it's not like I'm locked on. Oh no. I wasn't even watching the time. 4, 3. So you only get time for going through arches, you don't get time for doing anything else. Oh no, I missed it. One time gate and some Gnorks. Oh man, let's have one more go. Clear out everything in this central area first. Okay. I see there's vultures flying around here and everything. Right, and then let's get some time. Get these 3, and then I'm going to dive down, hit these vultures. Okay, got all the vultures. There's a Gnork there. I don't have any boost, in case you're wondering why I'm not boosting. I have to, like, pick up a barrel, I think. Okay, we've got a minute left. Probably alright, hopefully. I don't know. Okay, that was a bomb that I dropped. Got some time gates. Okay, good. Can't even see what I need to get still. Got a ring down here. And we've got all these rings to collect. No boost barrels anywhere. I'm holding square. Oh, where's the last ring? Okay, let's get the time. Oh no. Okay, there's one arch. I'm missing one ring. Is it going to be back where those other ones were? Was it in between the archway? Yes, it is. Oh, I've got it. I've done it. Oh no, there's still a oh, there's an Gnork somewhere. Oh, god damn it. Why just scatter everything all over the flipping place so that I have to backtrack all over the shop and... Could be worse. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad Spyro game, it's just worse than most Spyro games. Okay. Oh no! I tried to flame it and I charged. I've mostly been doing the controls correctly so far, but they have swapped the charge and flame buttons. Which was a great choice on the part of whoever the flip designed this game. Okay, there we go. So we'll blow that up. Honestly, there's probably more worse games than better Spyro. Worse Spyro games than better Spyro games. Yeah, I mean, compared to this, you're right. There are far more worse games than this than there are better. The only ones better than this, I would argue, are the original trilogy. Pretty much. I can't think of. I mean, if you like hack and slash, relentless hack and slash style combat, then you'll love the Elijah Wood games. But yeah, in terms of what a Spyro game should be, in my very snobbish opinion, this is probably the best one outside of the original trilogy. But then I've not played the others, have I? So how can I say that? I'll tell you how, because I've flipping seen them. Well, I think I've cleared this area out, apart from Sergeant Bird. Yeah, I have, look. Alright, off we go. I'd say this one is better than the first Spyro. Lucy B, how dare you? Yeah, no, I totally get why a lot of people don't have a lot of good things to say about the first Spyro, but it's the same with the first Crash. Like, I really like the first Crash Bandicoot game, even though it's really difficult. It's it lacks a lot of the, or some of the character and the kind of the cartooniness. Yeah, the quality of life touches and stuff. Like, there's an awful lot that one would want to fix with those games if you were to like remake them, not in their original form. Obviously, the remakes that happened in the past few years were intended to be very much true to the original design. But if someone was to like wipe the original games from history and then say, right, we're going to redo them, no one needs to know what we've changed and what we haven't, then yeah, there are a few things that you would do, really.
Spyro, you found the secret entrance to my lab.
Great.
Well, I'm busy right now, so let me show you the not-so-secret exit.
Right, that was fun.
All this inventing is hard. Maybe I should just invent a machine that invents a clone of myself.
Whoa. AI. None of us will have jobs anymore because the. Hello, Ed. Have I already got a key? Or...
there you are. My favorite wallet.
Double value gems. Power up doubles the value of all gems.
Nothing but the best.
Keychain. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't. Okay, well, I can carry multiple lockpicks if I buy one of those. Missile magazines, aqua bomb, fire bomb, ammo for the flame breath secondary fire. Press R1 to use. I've been picking these up. I've got secondary fire. Oh, all right. I can shoot bombs. I've just spent a bomb that I've been collecting. Don't know what it does. So what am I doing now? Right, there's still a pathway that I've not explored yet. This way, but it looks like it's... You must destroy 10 dark gems. Yeah, I know. I remember that. Oh, there was that bit. I got a dark gem for Ember, didn't I? Can I speak to her now that I've got that? Have I got enough light gems to use the ball machine? Probably not. Oh. Oh, he's stuck. 8. Okay. Yeah, alright. I know. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah, see, gems are just like, you just pick them up at various times. It's not like that there's a specific gem count for each area. So they're less of a collectathon thing and more of just a currency. So hang on, where was Ember? Oops. I can't remember whether she was through this way or back. Oh yeah, but I can't get through here now, can I? She was there. Oh, she's gone though. I think she was literally just telling me, hey, when you learn how to head bash, come back here and bash this thing with your head. What did you have to say?
Did you see what happened when you destroyed
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh man, that was cool.
Can't skip dialogue, seemingly. That's good. Okay. Well, I've explored all the areas. What have I got? I've got 3 out of 3 dark gems. 5 out of 6 light gems. So I need the light gem from Sergeant Bird. I've got all the dark gems. What is my current task? Collect 8 light gems. So I need to get the one from the Speedway. Clear his Speedway. Destroy all the dark gems. Well, I think it looks like I've done that because I've got 3 out of 3. So I literally just need to go back to Sergeant Bird's thing and do the Speedway. That'll be fun, won't it? So I need to do some routing, as they say on GDQ. I need to work out how I'm going to do this Speedway. Okay, so Sergeant Bird was this way. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Keep grabbing gems because I can buy a key ring at some point, which will actually be useful. And then, yeah, I just have to do this. This somewhat badly designed Speedway.
Right. Shall I take on this flying challenge?
Yeah, all right, do it. I forgot the controls already, but we'll see how we get on. Right, have I definitely cleared this area out of Norks? No, there's one there. Okay, and then we've got some time gates. There's a Nork there. I see a Nork. This might be the one I didn't get. I don't know. Why don't I get time for doing each of the obstacles or each of the things? Why would they remove that mechanic? Okay, that's all of those. Time gate. Time gate. Ring. Okay, and then we'll circle around, get all these rings. Oops, oh no. No, The turning circle. Oh, for God's sake. Please. How many times and in how many ways can I miss this ring? 30 seconds left. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. Right, 1, 2. Oh, I don't even know where the last ring is! Oh, it's down there. Oh, I thought I'm getting this one first. Oh no, there's 2 that are hidden in arches. That's why I'm being confused by it. Because I'm getting 1 to begin with that's in an arch, and then not another one. Right, I've got like 10 seconds left. To do what? I don't know. There's probably stuff on this central island again, but I don't know. It's 2 Norks and some ground targets. It's just not obvious where the route is at all. Whereas at least in the old... Oh, there's... Look, they're in the flipping castle turrets up there. 1, 2. Right, so that's the Norks. The vultures are alright because I think they're flying around most of the map. So while I'm doing other stuff, I'm kind of happening across most of them. And in a previous run, I've definitely got all of the ground target things, but not on this occasion. Also, it's just not giving me any boost. Like there's a whole boost mechanic in this game that it's just not bothering with. Right, so that was a ground target. There's another one. So 2 more of those required, and I think I know where they are actually. They're on one of the floating islands. So we'll go down there. I'm gonna grab this while I'm here. Go up here before I forget about this archway. And then let's hit all of these. Got 30 seconds left. A couple of arches left to hit. And we know, of course, that the last ring is down here. Don't think I'm really collecting those in a very efficient way, but I don't really know how else to do it. So let's grab the time gates. Oh, and there's the last 2 things as well. Time gate, time gate. Oh, there's a Nork down there. Who I hope is the last one. And then they've got some vultures. Is that the last vulture? Oh no, a couple left. A couple of vultures still flying around. Should be able to spot them though. Oh god. What's the draw distance on a vulture? Oh, they fly low, don't they, some of them? Oh my god. I just can't get everything. I have, across the course of a couple of runs, I've hit every single target. I have done. But I just, yeah, see, they're like flying around out there. That might be, I don't know. And we literally can't progress in the game until we've done all of this now. Right, I have a feeling I've missed a Nork. Yeah, there he is. Right, I think that's it. Got time gate above. I've kind of done this in a bit of a bad way. I still don't have a route. I do not have a route. I feel like I've identified the locations of most of the things I need to get. And I'm just having to make sure I sort of try and hit them all. But that's not the same as having a route. So I know there's a time gate behind me still, but I'll just have to do a full loop of the world. So still not hit all the vultures, so I need to keep an eye out for those. Oh, there's what. Wow! It was just invisible. Until now. Right, that was a vulture who I've just got. You see that vulture just popping out of actually nowhere? Right, these are the last ground targets. Got some time gates here. I'm missing a Nork. Oh no, I've got all the Norks. Right, so now it's vultures again. I'm just going to have to fly around until they literally flipping pop in out of the ether. 20 seconds. Any in the central area? No? Are they like circling a thing low down? Wow, this is like actual BS. Honestly, this game is really letting itself down right now because I have been pretty complimentary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the vultures. Because are they doing a full... I think they are. They're all following one massive route.
Happy 420 BBBB blazed my dudes Lord 16 Dad. Since we are totally a hero, S-Tail, today, here are some hero jokes for all you heroes here. Where do most superheroes live? Cape Town. Ha ha ha.
Cape Town.
Which superhero runs in marathons? Iron Man. Hi-e, which superhero spends too much time in the sun? Captain America. Ho ho ho. Why doesn't Superman like to go out after dinner? He's afraid of kryptonite. Ha ooh ooh. What do you get if you cross the Man of Steel with a chowder? Superman.
Chowder. That's amazing. Oh.
Vultures Spyro bad Spyro game naughty Spyro game blazed.
Bad Spyro game. I'm flying around now trying to just find the location of the two vultures. So the first, however many, 2, 4, 6 of them are on a shared path that passes through the central island. But there are 2 that just aren't on that path, and they will be somewhere like circling a flipping rock in the middle of the goddamn ocean. Right, we know where they are now. I should be able to do it all, hopefully, at this point. Alright, don't forget the turret Norks. Turret Nork. Turret Nork. And these BS vultures. Get up, Bird. Sergeant Bird. I may have missed a Nork. Hello, Mr. Nork. I might have missed a Nork from... Oh, let's not have this again. Okay, I'm going to go all the way around. I may have missed a Nork from the central area, but at least I know where he's likely to be if I have done. I just feel like my Nork count isn't high enough at the moment. It's not as high as it should be. That's fine, I'm coming back around again. This was not an efficient way to get all the rings, but whatever. Fly up and around now. Oops. So, I've got 4 of these left to hit. 1, 2. Okay, missing one. Oh, there it is. That's all the vultures. There's a Nork. But I am missing one. Yeah, I thought I was. But, oh man, we're short on time as well. But I've got 15 seconds to get one Nork, who hopefully, as I say, should be in here somewhere. There he is. I mean, maybe it's on me for not seeing the 2 vultures circling the island, especially given that I got all the vultures on my first run when I tried to do this, before I'd identified the turret Norks, but I don't know. I'm just not... I'm not a big fan of that. Given that the previous Speedways, it wasn't about finding the stuff, you know, in the old games. It wasn't about finding where the things are. You follow an obvious route, and you try and do it as quick as you can, like cut the corners and, you know, don't miss anything, don't bonk yourself or anything like that. But, you know, it's clear where all the objects are. And then, yeah, if you really want to, like, not follow the route that it's taking you, because after you've played it a few times, you've worked out, like, a smarter way of going through them, a more efficient way, that's not the one that you're kind of led down, then great. You know, that's where the meta comes in. But would you like to play again for fun? I would rather, like, have carnal relations with that penguin, honestly. Okay. So that's a light gem. I don't know what else I'm doing now. I've forgotten all the controls because I've been playing as the... Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Sorry, Spyro, because you died before saving, you gotta do the Speedway all over again. So, there are 2 eggs still around somewhere, but I don't know where. There's a tiny bit of the world that I've not removed the fog of war on. Somewhere. What is this? Have I even, like, flipped around with this yet? What is this? Just a machine. Anne Machine. Who I know we all went to school with Anne Machine. You don't need to tell me. So right, so that's blocked off at the moment because I need to destroy 6 dark crystals, even though there are only 3 in this level so far. There's a purple mark on my map over here, which I think is just money bags, is it? Yes. And then up there, through here, in this next chamber, there's an area to the left and to the right that is still marked with the fog of war. Fogs of war. But I mean, it doesn't look like there is anything there. It's just not been explored yet. Yeah, I've just not... Oh, I keep doing that. Right, so that's now fully explored. Same over here. In fact, I don't even know if I can explore this side. It's just a sort of greyed out area, but have I done it now? Yes, basically yes. I've unlocked that. I've been in here. Oh, okay. Well, I've not been down here. This is it. This is where hopefully my last couple of light gems are. I like my collectathons linear. That's how I like them. Oh! What? What? There was an egg in the place that you just died, says Pup George. Really? What, where I got shot by that Nork? I'll go back and look for the egg in a bit, but certainly through here. Oh, yikes. Okay, hang on. So was I supposed to glide down that bit that had like a tree route across it and a pretty obvious looking platform on the other side? What is this about? It's a floating... Oh, is that a floating... Is it going to move now? Yeah. Really slowly. Right. Strange. Thank you for that, game. That was fun. Oh, okay, I can do that apparently. Oh, no, and yeah, I forgot I can do that too. That was a waste. Am I in a whole new world starring Aladdin and Jasmine? Oh, so this is where I can get more dark crystals from. Oh, Christ. Are the plants attacking me? Yeah. Oh, I don't really want to be in a whole new area. When I've not even... Did I die? I died in the swamp. Okay. This doesn't solve the issue of like the fact that in the previous zone there are 2 light gems missing. Or whatever it is. I don't know what I'm missing in the other area. It's 4:20, or it was, ages ago. Thank you, Lobrotovich and Steven Skodas, for BBB blazing it for 4:20. It's the sex number, my dudes. My favourite joke was probably, where do superheroes live? Cape Town. It's a good one. So, hang on, am I right? Am I still missing stuff? Yeah, I'm missing 2 dragon eggs. Oh, and that's it. Okay. And apparently there was 1 dragon egg in the place that I died, which seems odd, but sure. Oh, and have I got enough light gems now for the ball machine? Ow. Oh, God, okay. I can't remember if it was 8 or 6. It was 6 dark crystals to kill the plant that's blocking the doorway. So I'm gonna have to get those from the jungle zone that I just went to. But was it 8 light gems for maybe I need to do all this again as well. I can't remember what was up here. Like I may have missed something. Let's do this full loop once more and make sure we've not missed any yeah, I mean, there's nothing here, is there? Like, I can platform my way across here again. Kill the Gnorc. Wait for all the gems to drop. There we go. Oh. There we go. And this just takes me to the nursery, doesn't it? Or... oh no, what's this guy? Oh yeah, I remember him. Dragon eggs? Anyone? No. Anyone? Dragon eggs? Dragon eggs? Got some fire, secondary fire. Another one of those there. Does this mean I've not been here before, or have they just respawned? Oh, got armor. The enemy designs are quite nice. I quite like the Gnorc designs here. Okay, so that literally just loops all the way around here. Well, at least I know. I don't think there's any dragon eggs there. But apparently there was one where I died before. And I'm going to have one more look at how many crystal light gems I need to activate the ball machine. I think it was 8, actually.
Remember, you need 8 light
Okay.
gems to power this gadget.
I'll be back. Nope. And some thieves have got out as well, haven't they? They're somewhere else. So where was that? Can I afford a keyring yet? Keychain.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
Aquabomb, ball lightning, keychain. No, 5,000 gems. Okay. No, keep doing that. So I need more light gems from the jungle zone, and 6. I need 3. In a loop now. I need 3 dark gems, 2 light gems from the jungle area. So that's a big loop. Let me just work out where this other cave was. Right, so that big loop there is where the cave is. Was it? Oh yeah, because it was after I killed Sergeant Bird. It was after I finished Sergeant Bird's thing. It was in here, wasn't it? No, not here, but somewhere like this. It was 2 little crossbow orcs. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we are. See it. That's a dragon egg, and then we got some ammo, and yikes! Ah! Oh, okay, I died. That's fine. And maybe the last egg will come from it'll either be given to me by the nanny, or probably won't actually, because I probably get an egg every time I defeat a thief. But it'll probably be like a reward for doing the ball machine challenge or something, so I probably don't need to run around trying to find the last egg, because I'd like to think it'll be some kind of reward. So we will not lose any sleep on finding that one, and I'm going to make my way back to Jungle Town. Won't you take me to Jungle Town? Which was this way? Yes, through the room to the left. Okay, good. We have, I think, completed, from what we can do so far anyway, the nice sort of welcoming green hill zone, and now I've got to go to what looked like a pretty flipping annoying jungle area. Hey, I've made... Ooh, I keep doing that. I'm just getting scared. I've made no promises, by the way, to continue streaming this all the way to completion over the coming weeks. I will do so if people want me to. I don't know how annoying it is to watch, like me failing at badly designed speedways. And, you know, the game is probably not quite bad enough to be funny all the way through, whereas if I played Enter the Dragonfly, that probably is actually funny all the way through. Not sure. Oh, yikes, that turns around immediately and starts floating back the other way. Okay. There we go. So, we're in Jungle Town now. 112% the game, suggests Lucy B. Can't think of anything worse. So can I fire? Well, I can, but not really. Oh wow, these things just instantly respawn, do they? Okay, that's great. Love that design. Now we've got some spooky traps. Not a lot of butterflies around, not a lot of fodder for health. Is it the bats in this area? Oh god, my best friend.
Hello, Spyro. This is a remote shop.
Oh, great.
You can get things here for the same price you would get in the main shop. Plus shipping, destination should charge convenience fee and teleport taxis. Happy shopping!
Is it actually more expensive?
Ah, there you are. My favorite wallet.
Look at the keychain. It is! He literally charges you extra for using a shop that the developers have put here. That's BS. Oh, come on. Like, people... The joke is that, like, people get annoyed at Moneybags and they say he's an a-hole and stuff in Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. But to be honest, I don't mind him, like, charging you to cross a bridge or to use his tank or whatever, because what are your gems for anyway? Do you know what I mean? Like, in that game, you collect the gems anyway. There's a finite number of them in each level, so you're going to be doing it as a collectathon. You might as well then get something back for them. But in this game, because there's not some sort of Komodo bro, because they're not in themselves a collectible in that sense, that, you know, you're trying to, like, 100% a level by getting them all. You're having to just go around and, like, collect them as currency. And if he's going to charge you extra just to use a shop in a jungle rather than where he is based, that is actually just, like, stupid. But
Gadget is a device that will allow you to charge with extra strength and speed. You'll find it useful for smashing through reinforced doors and breaking open strong chests.
because he lives,
40
yeah.
light gems to power the gadget.
40 light gems? Get out of here! And you got to smash them. Smash those things with a 40 light gem supercharge. You are taking the urine. The draw distance isn't great on objects, actually. That's not good for a collectathon. You need to be able to see what's going on. I mean, Spyro 1 literally, famously, had an amazing draw distance for the time. Oh. I'm panicking a lot with these controls. Like when I'm having to quickly react and either charge or flame, it's not intuitive for me because it goes against all my muscle memory. Look at that up there. There's a cannon with a big triangle on it. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I died straight away there by walking on what looked like just a bit of swamp mud. See, this is why I don't like open world. I call it open world, you know, like, I don't mean it's like Skyrim, but it's open world as opposed to like corridor collectathons. I don't like that I can go in all these different directions and that I've got all these like half-finished objectives and stuff. I mean, Spyro 3 was a bit like that. Spyro 2 less so. Some of them were a bit non-linear, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of it as a mascot platformer collectathon. I'd like to be able to just make my way through a level and along the way be collecting things and doing things and like just ticking stuff off. It kind of bothers me that I've got all these like half-finished quests and collections and things going on. What? Can I just not kill this thing? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm getting so annoyed, aren't I? Hope you're enjoying this. These spiders keep respawning. It's great. Really like the respawning spiders. It's partly why I didn't like Jak and Daxter. I remember playing Jak and Daxter for the first time thinking, okay, this is cool. It's like a PS2 kind of platformer collectathon-y thing. People tell me, you know, people have said good things about it. And I got into like the first area and there was like a bit... I like went off down this like point of no return, like over some spikes or like down some sort of slide or something, and I was like, what about that massive area I was just in, like in the middle of doing stuff, and then I was just in a different area entirely, and I was like, oh, okay, oh, Oh, wow. Okay, that was a false wall that I didn't even see. I wonder how long it'll take that spider to respawn. Right, use my one key. And now I don't have any keys. If I go and, like, explore the other parts of the world and find a chest. So that's good. Game's going to charge me extra if I want to buy a keychain in this area. So I might even have enough gems at this point. How do I see how many gems I've got? Oh, I can press R2, can't I? I still don't have 5,000, let alone 6,250 that he's charging me here. Oh! Oh, yikes. Spyro just sometimes turns around randomly. And I don't know if... Oh, man. I don't know if it's just like my thumbstick, like the third-party controller we're using, the emulation, or if it's the game. Should I buy a key while I'm here? Well, I've fallen down now, so yeah. Oh, I don't want to pay extra for a key. It's such BS. Oh, but then if I happen to pop across a chest, I'm going to be really annoyed. So yeah, supply and demand, capitalism, convenience. Great, good for you. You piece of crap. It's King K. Rool. Don't know if his death animation worked properly there. He looked a bit strange. Oh, that was hidden. I like how the game hasn't actually officially told me about secondary fire yet. Can I use my secondary fire with that much height? No, it literally just does it in front of me like that. Can I even get up here? No, I don't think I can. Not that way, anyway. Oh, Spyro's doing little flips. Thumbstick is definitely off. Or, well, as I say, I don't know if it is the thumbstick. I think it might be the game, to be honest. I think it's just occasionally he doesn't move the way that... Oh, man. Yeah, he doesn't really move the way that you would expect him to all the time. Right, so there's a cannon over there, which I probably can actually glide to from here. I don't know, actually. It's quite a downward trajectory, the glide on this game, but... Yeah, we're good, we're good. Triangle. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing triangle. Okay, you have to stand on it first. Okay. Oh, there's a gem down there. Anything else? Oh, I can't turn it any further left. Can't really turn it any further right. What happens if I shoot through that hole? Okay, nothing. Good, okay. So now if I want those gems, I've got to go and do all the flipping platforming again. Okay, that's fine. Nexus Out says, looked like a ground pound where you jumped from. Oh, I see. You mean there was like, was the... Oh, I can hear some sort of twinkling actually. Oh, is that? Oh no, that's bad slime, I think. I think that's bad slime. It would make sense, actually. I did wonder why you could get up there. It would make sense if it was a ground pound. That's a good spot, Nexus Doubt, if you're right. Because I was thinking, like, oh, so you can climb up here, and then what? Ah, yeah, you're right. It is a ground pound, and that is why we can hear twinklies, because inside here, there will be... Oh, no, maybe not. But it looks like one. Do I have to drop a cannonball on here? I can definitely hear stuff inside here. What if I, No, that's not going to do anything. Honestly, if I have to cannon this thing, when a ground pound would surely do the trick. Also, it would be nice to be able to shoot that chest down there with the cannon, but I can't. Just can't turn it around that far. Here we go. Yeah, okay, sure. The whole thing is destructible. Seems legit. Good shout, Nexus Doubt. Peter, you can't be saying things like twinklies. Yeah, no. You guys hear that though? It's like a Nern root singing away, saying, "Hey, I'm a light gem. Pick me up. Chase me, chase me. Come get the light gem." What if I don't want to? Had you thought of that? That I might not want to get the flipping light gem? That is actually just his death animation. It looks glitched, but it's not. Oh, and he's saying, "Oh, you can supercharge if you get 6,000 light gems and bring them here. See you in 16 hours, Spyro. Best of luck finding the light gems." No, the floor has teeth. Where am I now? Oh, look at all this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to continue streaming this like next week. It's nice to like dip my toe into this, and you know, it's got charm, and I like how it's written, and that is something I read. I did a little bit of reading before I started playing this. I was like, what's the reception of this game? And apparently one thing that people, you know, that like the positive reviews mentioned, or the mixed review, the positive of the mixed reviews mentioned was that it, you know, it's sort of written fairly well, like acted reasonably well. So this glowing thing, is that just money bags? It would be nice if I had a cursor that I could like hover over stuff and see. To the right, there's a whole unexplored patch. So before I move on, let's go there. Make sure I've not missed anything. Got to come back here anyway one day because... Oh, stop doing the full 360, Spyro. But yeah, you know, people said like the writing and acting is quite nice. It can be quite funny at times, this game. And I agree. Like, I've enjoyed some of the... Oh, boy. I've enjoyed some of the writing and stuff. Oh, no. Right, Dragon Egg, let's get that. Oh, these scary vines are out to kill me. I don't know why the gliding, like the jumping and gliding mechanic has changed. That's very weird. Okay, I don't seem to have added any more to the map that I unlocked there, but I did go around the houses and pick up that dragon egg. Did it? It had saved it, right? Is this not that? Oh no, it just. I think it's just the poo water. Yeah, it's just, but for some reason it's drawn onto the map. So I have cleared this area, seemingly, which is something, I suppose. Okay, great. What is that blue flame there? What is this? Is that just literally a torch? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I can stand in it. Good. You can watch select clips of this game and be fooled into thinking it's just like the originals. Yeah, I think that's quite a good way to sum it up, Addy. Is that if you absolutely cherry pick like mad, you could make this game. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. You could make this game look somewhat appealing to someone who actually liked the original games, like me. And that's why I found myself streaming it today. Is that I've always. not always thought necessarily, but like in perhaps the past sort of 6 months or past year, I've thought this one looks like not as bad. It's got Hunter in it. Like the voice acting seems like it's at least intended to be kind of like the old ones. You know, when you compare it to what they did with Hunter, they turned him into a tiger eventually, didn't they? Oh no, that's not right. They turned Tiny Tiger into an actual tiger, not a Tasmanian tiger in Crash Bandicoot. But like Hunter's design changed massively. He became less of an incompetent like comic relief character, and he was just a sort of actually a kind of a badass archer. Great. So that's the key that I spent money on. Now I don't have a key again, and I've got to go exploring. Do I now go back to Moneybags and buy another key? You know, it's like, why not hide a key in this area somewhere that I have to find and then bring to the chest? Oh. But yeah, like, I thought, of all the PS2 sequels, this one... Am I just not allowed up there? Maybe not. It looks like I am, but I guess not. This one looks like the one that might be worth playing, and that is because it is at times deceptively okay looking, but at other times surprisingly annoying. I can see now why it got the mixed reviews that it did, because, you know, in the for all the good stuff I was pointing out, I was thinking maybe it seems a bit harsh that it was reviewed as harshly as it was by some people. But no, I now understand. And I think we'll do a poll. In fact, it's 5 to the hour now. I was going to say we'll do a poll before the end of the stream. The stream is technically ending soon. I'm going to die again. Hopefully Zoe zapped me. You lose 1,000 brain cells. Could we do a poll, please? I am genuinely considering like replaying Beyond Good and Evil in full. I have streamed it once upon a time, many years ago now. It seems like years anyway. I think it was. Well, I know it was at least 2 years, but I think it might be a lot more. Like could be like 4 years or something. Oh look, there's Moneybags again. Oh man, this is. I love the range on the piranha plants. It's really good. But yeah, we could do a poll for like. I'll give you some options on what we play. Yeah, it was pre-pandemic Forgotten Media, so it must have been 3 years ago. So if a mod could be... okay. Should TP play more of it? Well, that was going to be the first question. So to be fair, yes, more of this, or no, a different game. We'll establish that first, because if yes, more of this wins, then there's no point me doing the poll for what other game to play. But yeah, vote in the poll, everyone. Should I play more of this? We've had a taster. I can now say that I have played at least some of this game and got an idea of whether or not I do like it or dislike it, and that's good. That is kind of what I hoped to get out of playing it. I honestly thought, though, again, based on the plus points of this game, I honestly thought that I would find myself streaming it in full over a series of weeks, completing it, maybe not to 120% or whatever the, you know, the... Oh, man. Whatever the super percentage is on this game. But, you know, I thought I would maybe try and get to the end, but... It's just, it's like when it gets frustrating, this game, it's like really frustrating. And it's not frustrating all the time, but it makes up for it.
There you are, my favorite.
Presumably there's no fast travel in this game either, so if at any point I need to head back to the dark crystal plant that needs destroying, or the ball machine that needs my light gems, I've got to actually like walk all the way. That'll be fun. What is happening? Right. 57% of people say no, a different game. That's 8-6. So it was a closer call than I thought, actually. I thought more people would say absolutely not. But, so the next poll should be... If I play a different game, what should the next game be? Now, I'll give you some options from my magical document. Beyond Good and Evil is an option, which, as I say, I have played a long time ago on stream, but it's been many years now. And basically, I want to play it at some point anyway, and whether I do it in my own time or live. And that might be the one. Don't be swayed by me, though, on what I want to play, because I will happily play it on my own. And, at least then I can just sit and enjoy it and take in the atmosphere and not have to commentate. So I'm not, desperate for it to be that. So don't vote for it if you don't want it. Beyond Good and Evil. How do I rig a poll? Says Lobrotovich. So we could play Beyond Good and Evil. We could play... let me see, what else have we got? See, at some point I'd like to play Prey. Prey? The original Prey from 2006. But I'm wondering, was that ever released on PC? Because if it was only on Xbox, I will probably struggle to actually play it. I mean, I might not if I use the magical capture card that we've got at the office and the Office Xbox, but I have to still procure a copy of Prey. Whereas if it's available on PC, that will be good. Prey 2006. It was probably an Xbox exclusive, but I don't know. Oh, it was the score was by Jeremy Soule. Oh, it was on Windows. I wonder if it's on Steam. Control F, Steam. Following the demise of Triton, Prey moved to distribution via Steam. Well, if it's very cheap on Steam, that's an option. In fact, I'm going to look it up now. Steam. Let me go full screen. We might be done with Spyro for today. I don't know. So let me go Steam, Prey 2006. That might not be an option, so it might not. Maybe we don't add it to the poll yet. Original Prey 2006 removed from Steam, says Steam community. It might be gone. Yeah, obviously you can buy, I might be able to buy some sort of GOG version of it, but I don't know. Let's not make that an option yet until I've explored the possibilities. So, Beyond Good and Evil. I'm interested in playing Legacy of Kain's Soul Reaver, the PS1 game, which is a kind of a platformy gothic thing from the PS1. It has a lot of fans, got a bit of a cult following. Controls are a bit dated, and it's kind of difficult to platform your way through it. And if I was to play it in full, it would probably be hours and hours of stream time, and I just don't know if it's got the longevity. Sly Cooper, I've never played in full. I might even own a copy that I've never played because I missed it at the time. I was completely unaware of it. Sly Raccoon. I do. I've got a copy there. Not that I need it, so I would probably emulate it. But this is an option. See, that's like a well-designed game, isn't it? Sly Raccoon. So I'm told. So I guess we could throw that on there. Tempted by Pandemonium as well on PS1, another game I didn't play at the time. Tomb Raider Anniversary. Got a copy of that there. That's Tomb Raider Anniversary. It's a special collector's edition, actually. It's nice. I like it. I think it was a gift from a friend. And then what else have we got here? I've got a lot of them, but some of them are not necessarily ones I want to play right now. There are a lot of games that you can enjoy and want to play, but it's a different question as to whether they're stream friendly. There's a game in the Forgotten Realms brand called Demon Stone, not Demon Souls. Demon Stone, but unfortunately it's a bit hack and slash, and you do spend time in areas just with waves of enemies coming at you, and personally I wouldn't want to watch that, so I don't know. So I guess we say Beyond Good and Evil, Pandemonium, Soul Reaver, or just looking through the same list over and over and trying to pick one. There are a bunch on here that I'm not saying out loud because I don't want to get people's hopes up, because I don't actually think they would necessarily work as stream games. and then maybe that's it for the time being. And I'm going to look into being able to stream Prey. I've thought about even like Tony Hawk's Underground or something. Maybe Tony Hawk's Underground. We wouldn't be able to listen to any music there, would we? I don't know. Some of those, put those in a poll, and we'll see what happens. Maybe if there's a fourth option, Sly Cooper, I guess. If anyone, I can give you some context as well while we're waiting for the poll. Soul Reaver trailer. Got a Vinted ad first. Don't wear it, sell it on Vinted. Whoops. Sorry, it's 420 again over here. If I go to, I think, yes, that. I know it's behind a thing. Hang on, let me get rid of chat and the 4x3 sidebar. There we go. I've no idea what this is like. Might be a fan trailer or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. But at least it'll sort of show you what the game looks like.
What is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty. I would choose oblivion over this existence.
2020 it was resurrected. Did they release an HD version?
Not yours.
Let's see some gameplay. So this is what it looks like. You can kind of look at this and see that like it would be a bit of a, I'd be taking on a bit of a thing to do it like long term, so it's not necessarily my top choice. You can just look at this. Imagine trying to 100% this game on like a, over however many streams it would be. So that's an option. And then I can pull up just some Pandemonium gameplay. Pandemonium PS1. Never played this, but it just looks like easy and fun, and like it would just be a laugh. It's 2.5D. It's like colourful. I don't know. Is this entertaining? Would you watch this? I've always wanted to play this game. It just looks, look, it's just fun. It just looks fun. Look at the way he runs. And I think he can fly sometimes, but not all the time. I don't know. That's Pandemonium. Rad soundtrack by the sounds of it. Oh, you can be a turtle, apparently. This is news to me. I did not... What's going on? It's ridiculous. And then, what were the other ones? Sly Cooper and BGE, other stuff. I don't know. Has the poll's running. So there you go. You've had some context. Some people want to see Beyond Good and Evil again. Sly Cooper is also a good shout. So maybe whatever two win this poll, we'll do one final poll of the two top answers, which at the moment look like Sly Cooper and Beyond Good and Evil. They've just won. Okay, six all. So we're going to have to do another poll. So these could be the next 4 games you stream in a row, says Forgotten Media. Well, they could be, yeah. Sly Cooper, I'll pull that up as well for anyone who isn't aware of it. Again, I've not actually played Sly Cooper at all, really. Well, to be fair, no, I did. When I bought this copy, this was years ago. It was when I used to still actually have my PS2 hooked up to the main like living room TV, and I used to actually play PS2 games semi-regularly, and so I played the first couple of hours. There's a long play here of it, and it's only 4 hours long. Now, obviously, that's going to be that will have been done by someone who knows what they're doing, but there we go. It's not great video quality actually, so apologies. It would be sharper than this if I was emulating, but it's this like cel-shaded.
Foolish raccoon, I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
He's a little bit Nathan Drake. And this is all, you do all this like platforming, and it looks kind of, I like the momentum to this game. or there's a Billy. You know, so this is what Sly Cooper is. It's a 3D platformer. I don't know how linear it is. It might be a bit Spyro Hero's Tale, but, you know, by all accounts, it's a very well-received game, and so it probably plays pretty well. And in all likelihood, there will probably be at least one person in the chat who would actually know what I'm supposed to be doing, so... so I probably wouldn't struggle, per se, to complete it. So I'd happily play that. But equally, I'd very happily play Beyond Good and Evil. So, is there another poll happening now? There is. Don't you Brexit this, chat. People are saying. So please vote in the poll. BGE or Sly Cooper, what would you like to see next week? I might also just do a Twitter poll as well on top of it if this is a close one or if there aren't many votes. Because at the moment only 7 people have voted. 8 people. And we'll see what's the most popular. But this will certainly give me an idea of what to play. So... yes. I hope you've enjoyed the stream today, everyone. Oh yeah, I meant to say, at the end of the last stream, we raided Hat Films. I was like, oh, we'll raid Hat Films, everyone. They're good boys. Let's go see what Hat Films are up to. And I didn't actually check what they were playing. And what they were doing was, you know, it was a good stream if you were like already a part of their community and you know what the hell's going on. But for someone who maybe didn't know anything about Hat Films, it was probably a bit confusing. They were just loading trading cards into boxes and packing up their merch, but they were trying to they were doing like the kind of a fundraiser sort of special offer, buy this now thing, because they just made a whole sort of trading card set full of their own kind of characters and kind of their own the Hat Films universe sort of thing. So they were like loading those all up and doing a bit of a flash sale, I think. So probably a bit of a strange thing for me to send you off to on a raid, but they are good boys and they are normally playing fun video games. So there you go, a bit of context as to what the hell was going on when you guys arrived in the raid last week. TripleJump trading cards when? Hey, you already exist. Where are they? I've got some. Oh, I'm gonna mess up my shelves, but I can grab them. These were sent part of the Tat Appeal. Idiots and TripleJump top trumps. There's Peter Austin, that's me. And what else have we got? We've got Dick and Dom, Michael Johnson. Oops, Elastic Band's going. Brian Bumblepiss. Bumblepiss, did that say? Was that his name? Isn't it Bumpiss? Brian Bumblepiss. That's the name of the guy. I've only just noticed that. That's the name of the B off of Worst Games Ever. But yeah, Michael Judson. They already exist. And I own the only copy. The only set that lives there next to my signed copy of Kill Keith, signed by Hat Films. Starring Keith Chegwin. Rest in peace. And actual Chris Trott was an extra in it. Well, there we go. Sly Cooper won 12 votes to 8. That's 60-40. And it wasn't a bad sample size in the end. That's 20 votes. So, interesting. I will either just go with that, or possibly I'll do a Twitter poll. But, you know, you do a Twitter poll and a load of people vote, and then they're not necessarily people who actually watch on Twitch. So, I mean, if they watch on the VODs, that's fine. But, like, sometimes people who don't necessarily watch your stuff will just vote. And then it's not even for them, is it? So, Sly Cooper sounds like a good shout. I don't like to necessarily play games that I don't know, but I'm hoping that people will be able to guide me through it and that I won't struggle too much with Sly Cooper. And as I say, the long play that I just found on YouTube was 4 hours long. So even if I take an extra 50% of that time on top, you know, in time, like, what am I trying to say in terms of speed? If I'm half as slow as that, or an extra half as slow, if I'm slower than that, half as much so, it'd take me 6 hours, which is 3 streams. So good. Hope you enjoyed that. Spyro, A Hero's Tale. I'll never play that again. And I'm now gonna head off. Who is anyone streaming? Rach is streaming, and she is actually playing a video game. So let's do a raid. /raid. Don't rage quit. Also, one last thing from me. This is important. This is exciting. Well, I don't know if it's exciting, but I'll say this tomorrow in the joint stream when it's a bit more relevant. But tomorrow, going out on the channel is a list. 10 things you didn't know about the Grand Theft Auto series. It's a sponsored list, and it would be really good for us if the list performed quite well. So if in any way, shape or form you were able to support that list by watching it yourselves, sending it to a friend, posting it, like, I know we joke about it on Worst Games Ever, but maybe if someone could post it on the GTA subreddit or something like that, or, you know, some kind of online community, or if you're in a Discord server that lets you post videos and stuff, that would be really good if you're able to do that. So tomorrow's list, 10 things you didn't know about the GTA series. It's got, like, I think the thumbnail might intrigue a few people because there is a GTA 2 The Movie. Did you know that? Did you know that there was, like, a live action GTA 2 kind of mini movie? I didn't, so that might get a few clicks. But if in any way, shape or form you were able to support that list, that would be really good. I don't mean to be a shill, but it would just make us look good to PR, and that helps us keep the lights on if we can get good brand deals and stuff. So yeah, so share it if you can. That's tomorrow 6 PM. I'll remind you again on tomorrow's joint stream as well. But there we go. Thank you. We're doing a raid, and I hope you all have a nice time watching Rachel's stream if you're free to do so. And I'll see you next week to play probably some Sly Cooper. Someone, I think it was Forgotten Media, made the good point that it is the 20th anniversary of Beyond Good and Evil this year. Well, maybe they will do some kind of announcement. They might just do an HD re-release or something. I didn't realise it was its anniversary this year, but we have to play it this year then, don't we? If it's going to be 20 years old, I'll definitely play BGE at some point this year. So Sly Cooper next week probably, but we'll play some Beyond Good and Evil at some point. And if I'm very lucky, at the Ubi Forward or whatever it is that they're doing this year, some kind of Ubisoft summer live stream, maybe they'll update us on that game. It keeps gaining and dropping staff constantly, but they keep saying it's actually in production. They've not cancelled it, so... Cool. Alright then. Bye everyone. Enjoy the raid, and I'll see you later. Bye.